Time ago, I made a review for the INIU 25,000 milliamp hour power bank. This served me really well when doing quite a bit of traveling. Well, now INIU has sent me another power bank. This is an updated version, also 25,000 milliamp hours, but it is smaller and faster. If you're interested, keep watching. Now, just before we get started, I do want to thank INIU for sending out the P63-E1 power bank so that I could share it with you. So what we'll do is we'll go down to the tabletop. I'll go over its physical and performance specifications. I'll talk about my experiences using it, and then we'll wrap this video up. All right, just before we focus in on the INIU P63-E1 power bank, let me share with you what it came with. So to start, it did come in this box, and inside of the box, a couple of things. First off is a storage sack. I really like having storage sacks for these power banks because not so much for the protection they provide, which I think is probably minimal, but for the ability to take any cables. You're always going to have cables, any cables with you. You might as well have the sack so the cables can go in there. Put that aside. Also, there was a manual, as you can expect, plus one cable, which is the USB-C to Type USB-C fast charge cable. So that's really all you need for most of your devices. Now, I'll bring the unit back in. Let's look at a few of the key features. To start with, it does have a 25,000 milliamp hour lithium-ion battery, same as the original one has. However, here's the first upgrade. Whereas the older version had a max 65 watt output, this has a max 100 watt output. So smaller and faster. That's what this one is all about. It is still airplane safe to carry because it maxes at the 25,000 milliamp hour limit that you're allowed to take on board an airplane. Still has a 3-year warranty. This one, however, is available in 6 colors. So if you don't like your basic black, then you'll probably find a color that you do like. Now, as far as the physical specifications go, 4.3 inches in this dimension, 2.7 inches in this dimension, and 1.4 inches in this dimension. Does have a bit of weight, 13.8 ounces, but still that's considerably lighter than the older version. So one thing I did note that is not available on the website, and I did ask INIU, but they were unable to provide it for me, is whether or not it has any drop protection or waterproof or dust protection. So I guess the answer to that is just make sure you don't drop it, make sure you don't get it submerged in water. The last thing I'll do before wrapping this video up is just show you the ports on the end of it, and then I can make a few comments on the device itself. So this is the input and output port for 100 watts max. This port number 2 is a 45 watt max, and this port, which is a USB Type A, port number 3, is a 16 watt max. Now, operation of this device is also very simple, just like the other one. Small button on the side here, press the button, it shows you a status of your battery and how much percentage. You can see it's still 100% charged. By the way, I've been using this for a number of months, and I can attest to the fact that this does not seem to lose charge over time. In fact, let's just bring the other one in. This has not been charged in probably 6 months. Let's just turn this one on. See, still 100%. Now, there is a bit of an improvement there. You can probably see the display is a little bit better on the new one in that it's a little bit brighter. And that is the only difference in the display itself. So what can you say about the battery itself? These will take a charge and hold them for a long period of time. All right, that's all the information that I'll provide you right now. Let's wrap this video up with a few of my experiences using it. All right, let's wrap this video up with a few of my experiences using the INIU P63-E1 power bank. I haven't been doing any traveling where I've had to carry this on board an airplane, but what I have been using it for is things around the house, like charging my cell phone, charging my flashlights, charging my tablets, the things you would likely use it for when you were traveling with it. I expect that it is every bit as durable and reliable as the original that I have done quite a bit of traveling with, so I don't expect there'd be any problem there. But there will be the added benefit of being smaller, lighter in weight, and more capable in terms of its power delivery. So I think it's a worthwhile upgrade. Now, maybe if you already own this one, you don't feel the need to upgrade, but if you don't own a good sized power bank like this INIU, this is probably the one I would recommend you take a look at. Okay, I'll be putting all the physical description as well as the performance characteristics in the video description and the link where you can take another look at this power bank if you're interested. But if you have any comments or questions, put those in the comment section below. But until next time, get out and explore and take that path less traveled, because it will make all the difference. Bye for now.